The restrictions that block migrants from crossing into the U.S. to seek asylum, known as Title 42, end this week. The Biden administration is sending 1,500 troops to the southern border to help handle an influx of migrants. Here in Denver, shelters are nearly full, and starting today, Denver will only shelter migrants who have had contact with the federal government. 9 News reporter Brianna Fernandez is live in Denver this morning. And Brianna, one group is trying to help shelter as many people as possible.
Yeah, exactly. That group that we spoke to, it's a nonprofit organization called Servicios de la Raza, and they know more people are coming here to Denver, which is why they say this time around they feel a little bit more prepared and are willing to help as many families as they possibly can. So we know since December, the organization has helped families connect to resources, such as with legal services, and now they're getting ready to connect with more migrants, with Title 42 set to expire this Thursday. And starting today, the city of Denver will limit on who receives emergency shelter services. In a statement, the city said it will only shelter migrants who have had contact with the federal government. Servicios, the organization, says this policy will pose new challenges and resources are going to be stretched in different ways, but they're prepared to help anyone, regardless of their immigration status.
We are holding our breaths a little bit and preparing, shoring up resources, gathering our networks, because we are expecting a large amount of migrants to travel through the U.S. and either stop by Denver on their way to other states or stop in Denver to remain.
Now, according to the city's website, on May 1st, they've already helped and sheltered more than 300 people. Just a week later, that number has doubled to more than 800. Jordan, Corey?
And we know there are a lot of questions about this, too. So our team is also meeting with Mayor Hancock to see how the city is going to handle this. Brianna, thank you.
In Texas this morning, 8 people are now dead after a driver slammed into a crowd outside of a migrant shelter. New video shows the moments before it happened. This is in the border town of Brownsville. 10 others were hurt. The shelter says most of the victims are men from Venezuela. They don't know if the driver did this on purpose, but they say he is not cooperating.
Also in Texas, a community is remembering the 8 people killed in a mass shooting at an outlet mall. 7 others were hurt, and at least 3 of them are in critical condition. Police did kill the suspect. They say he was wearing a tactical vest and had an assault-style rifle as well as a handgun. Police also say he seemed to be drawn to neo-Nazi and white supremacist content on social media, but they still have not said anything about a motive.
This was the second deadliest mass shooting in the U.S. this year, but since that happened on Saturday, there have already been 4 more mass shootings across the country. The Gun Violence Archive defines a mass shooting as an incident in which 4 or more people are shot or killed. According to the research group, there have been 201 mass shootings so far this year. It's only the 128th day of the year. And so that means we are on track to have one of the worst mass shooting years ever. In 2022, there were a total of 646 mass shootings across the country. Experts in gun violence say there are a few reasons behind these numbers.
Well, we have several factors. We have many more guns in the hands of Americans. There's been a large increase in gun sales since COVID. And because of COVID, many Americans are suffering economically and emotionally. And this country is quite divided. People are angry and they're taking it out on innocent strangers.
Here in Colorado, Governor Jared Polis just signed 4 new gun bills into law last month. They strengthen the state's red flag law, raise the minimum age to buy any firearm to 21, create a 3-day waiting period for all gun purchases, and get rid of immunity protections for gun makers. A bill to ban assault weapons failed in committee.
In Teller County, 4 people sadly are dead after their plane crashed this weekend. It happened late Saturday night, but the Teller County Sheriff's Office says they didn't find out about it until another pilot spotted the crash on Sunday morning. The Sheriff's Office says the plane was flying from the Fremont County Airport to the Centennial Airport. The Teller County coroner has not shared the names of the people who died.
Right now, police in Brush are trying to track down the person who left a homemade bomb in a mobile home park. Police found it Saturday morning at the Meadows Trailer Park right off of Highway 34 in the town in Weld County. They evacuated the neighborhood, then they had the Weld County Bomb Squad remove it. Brush police think someone in a small gray pickup dropped it off. They share this very blurry picture, but they're asking anyone with information to give them a call.
A skier is in the hospital recovering after surviving a 2,000-foot fall off a 14er. It happened on the north face of Wilson Peak outside of Telluride. The San Miguel County Sheriff's Office says he was with one other person who called 911. A search crew flew in with a helicopter to rescue the skier at the time to take him to the hospital. The Sheriff's Office says that he was in pretty good shape, banged up but conscious when rescue crews got to him.
And one thing you want to know about the weather today, temperatures are going to be a little bit above normal for this time of year. We'll see 60s and 70s along the Front Range. Chance for those late day storms. Have a chance for an isolated storm tomorrow and a bit warmer with more sunshine, 70s and lower 80s.